Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of whatever. They just randomly announced a new indie world, so let's just have a live reaction, right? I've never done this before, so it's easy content to make. Let's see what happens. I want to make the window a little bigger.
Welcome to Indie World. I'm Ariko.
And I'm Amber. We're back today to showcase
They
a
don't sound
slew of
annoying at all.
indie games
Nope.
coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Our indie partners span the globe, from Sweden to Australia and Japan.
Seriously,
And we
guys,
can't wait to see
don't
what they've
sleep
been
on
cooking
indies.
up. So
The
let's
Switch
get started.
is a very good indie machine. I vaguely remember what this is. Oh. Instant vibe is Animal Crossing, but with all the farming. This also has Bug Snack vibe because of all the creatures. And Viva Fagnata? All the influences are very apparent here. I don't know what the minigames are about. What is the objective exactly? Or is it one of those sandboxes you can do anything, like Starview Valley?
Oh,
I mean, like with
don't
Harvest
you
Moon, you
just
always
love
had some kind of
games that are
objective.
cozy and weird?
Oh, I absolutely do.
Okay,
This charming creature collection
They're
and
charming,
farm
but what's their
simulation
point?
game from Glumberland
what do you do?
has everything to give you the warm fuzzies. Grow
Okay,
and train adorable little creatures called ooblets.
But
As
why?
you cultivate new
Why
life
would I
in the
want to?
blossoming community of
is it just to collect them, like
Customize your
Pokemon?
character. Befriend the locals. Decorate your
Okay,
house.
befriend the locals, like
Run
Stardew
your
Valley and
own
Harvest Moon.
shop.
Maybe, do I need to get a
And
wife?
most importantly,
Oh,
have epic dance battles.
dance
you can
battles
even
with
dress up your
cards.
ooblet pals and travel to different locations. Visit the arcade-packed boardwalk in Port
Okay, that's where
Forward.
you play the minigames.
Saunter through the spooky swamps of nowhere.
Are you actually in
and
danger
ascend
though?
the frozen peaks of Tippy Top.
Ooblets waddles its way onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
It's not selling me on it, honestly. It's really vague.
Colorful and mesmerizing planets await
This looks
in
good.
this fast-paced action RPG
This has
across
Fury
the
vibes.
cosmos.
And
In this deeply story-driven game by Stormmind Games,
And
you'll
Death's
use
Door.
both strength and wits to interact with others and conquer
as well as
the
other games
challenges
like
ahead.
Balancing the duality of your
basically
physical
anything by Supergiant,
and mental powers is key.
except it's not isometric.
Sacrifice one for the other against opponents and things might not turn out well for you.
Yeah.
Ultimately, your
That doesn't
conscience
explain the
will
mechanic
carry
really
the
well.
weight of
So
your
there's mode
decisions.
switching like Ikaruga.
What kind of hero will you become?
Well, I
Choose your
saw
destiny
a
in
choice
Batora,
between might or
Lost
wisdom.
Haven, launching on Nintendo Switch this fall.
こんにちは
Interesting.
生高橋です。
I'll try
エ
it
リケッ
out.
ドがもうすぐ
Maybe at some
Nintendo
point,
Switch で
when I
遊べ
get
る
the
ようになり
money.
ます。エリケッドは私が学生時代の頃、流れるというテーマのコンテスト向けに好きなゲームからインスピレーションを受けて開発したプロトタイプ作品になります。
These
私
devs
が
are
学
always
生
an
を卒業し
inspiration
た
to
後
me.
に、それ
Just
をブ
one
ラッシュア
guy
ップした
making
の
a
が
video
本
game all
作に
by
なります。
himself.
シンプルな操作と直感的なルールからは
Like no
想
shit,
像
you
もで
have
き
to
な
do
いよう
something
な
simple.
ひらめく体
You're
験を
just one
ご
guy.
用意しております
You
の
have to
で、
keep your
ぜ
concept
ひ Nintendo
simple.
Switch で楽しんでみてください。
And yet you make this all by yourself. Intuitive is right. Literally, it's one of those games where you just play it for a few seconds or look at it, and you instantly understand what to do. And the rest of it is just level design. It's not my kind of genre. I'm not much of a puzzle platformer guy, but just look at it.
Hey, if
It's-
you're looking for a
I
clever,
just instantly
challenging
understand
2D
what it's all
puzzle
about.
platformer, then we've
That-
got
this is
just
game
the
design,
for you
guys.
from Nama Takahashi, a one-person development team. Here, you're a small robot named Alec, who's on a mission to restore light
I would
to
have
the
fallen
world
to those spikes,
while
honestly.
navigating a booby-trapped facility. By using your electrifying powers to touch walls, floors, platforms, and switches, Electricity will charge through them and bring them to life.
I would have tried to
Hey,
jump
don't
as
get
opposed
ahead
to
of
probably get hit.
yourself. Well, I mean, actually, you should. Detach and throw your head to trigger objects. You'll need to retrieve it within 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's an
or
interesting
else.
mechanic. You can throw your head,
There are
but you only have 10
plenty
seconds.
hidden rooms and secrets to discover, so use your head, literally, to explore.
I might actually
every
play this.
nook
It's like
and
it's so
cranny of the
simple.
facility.
Elect Head bolts onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Can't wait for Limited Run to pick that up. Okay. Action platformer. Zelda-like. Based on a top-down perspective, it seems to be a Zelda-like with a beat-em-up mechanics. Is this like No Straight Roads? Where enemies basically fight to the rhythm, which doesn't really. I've tried that game. No Straight Road was not like, it's a great idea, but it was really jank. I think it is possible, but you'd have to really polish it. I'll give it a go, but I wouldn't play it as a rhythm game.
This fast-paced, rhythm-based dungeon crawler from Noodle Cake and
I'm not seeing the rhythm.
Games
Where is the rhythm
combines
here?
looter-shooter action with musical gameplay that'll keep you on your toes.
And tapping your toes. As a guardian of harmony, you're transported to the world of Symphonia to battle the forces of discord. Move to the music solo, or with up to 4 players locally or online, as you restore harmony to Symphonia's corrupted lands. Levels and encounters are dynamically generated from the music, and there are over 140 songs to choose from. So pick the tune you want to hear before jumping
So it's just,
into the
oh, is
fray.
this an arena fighter?
Time your actions to the music, and your power will increase. There are 5 different musical heroes to choose from,
Yeah, okay.
over 500 pieces of equipment for skill
That's just
customization,
numbers. That's
and
just number sliders.
thousands of loot combinations, giving you opportunities for multiple playthroughs.
Get your head bopping to Soundfall.
That's going to be
Launching
solved so
on the
quickly. There's going to
Nintendo
be a
Switch
meta
system
character you
later
can use,
today.
a meta setup you can use, and that's all anyone would use to
Why
get the
is
high
it
scores.
freezing in here?
You better be ready to weather the
Card
snowstorm
game.
in Wild Frost.
Visually
Take on the
speaking,
harsh
it
elements in
doesn't
this tactical
capture me, but
roguelike deck builder from
in terms of
Deadpan
depth
Games.
of mechanics, card
Build
games
and
are really
customize
great.
your deck as you set off to put an end to the eternal frost.
Card
doesn't
companions
keep my
and items
attention,
are
honestly.
At your disposal.
Unless I'm playing an
Use them
actual
to
physical
battle
card
wave
game like
after
Magic
wave
the
of
Gathering.
monsters, from the deceptively cute penguins to brash and brutal bosses. Plan your next move using the dynamic counter system and fell those
That would just
frosty
confuse me.
fiends.
I wouldn't.
After
That's
each
like Puyo
run,
Puyo.
try daily
I can't think
challenges
that far
or
ahead.
Expand the hub town of
I would
Snow
do
Dwell
those
to
combos
unlock
purely by
new
accident.
events and cards. Helpful for your fight against the perpetual winter.
Wild Frost makes its snowy debut on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
I'd buy the game just to support them. I wouldn't really.
Hej, jag heter Hanna. Och jag heter Rebecca. We're from Labful Games, a small game studio based in Stockholm, Sweden. And we are excited to announce that our game, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, or TAPS for short, will be coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yay.
First started working on
Wait.
TAPS in 2016. The idea was to make a game that is inspired by the feeling you got when playing with your action figures as a kid. We then added the strategy and fighting elements and turned the game into the wobbly experience.
I
that it is
remember
today.
this being in
A
early
wonderful
access on
community has been
Steam.
with us along the way and helped
And
us
I've
shape the
seen
game
some
with their
YouTubers mess
suggestions and
around with
feedback.
it.
So together with them, we're proud to bring TAPS to this awesome platform.
Is it just dumb fun gameplay where you just mess around and stuff? And there's no actual serious strategy to it. There's just really rudimentary rock paper scissors mechanics. And they just kind of laugh at whatever happens. This would be a fun way to just like set up a narrative and then you put this on to decide what the outcome of a battle is. Just like you replicate major battles in history. And it's these guys. Ooh, Claymore. There's lots of time traveling
the
there.
wobble.
Wait, what?
You heard that right. In this fighting game from Landfall Games, you'll lead teams of over 100 wobblers in battle.
I'm surprised the Switch can
hailing from
handle that.
Ancient lands, spooky worlds, and fantasy realms.
Those wobbly physics are, very
wobbly.
wobbly.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're awesome! And those aren't your garden variety battles either.
These girls are
Watch
not
your
selling
wobblers
selling me
flail
on it.
and fail
I
in
would have just
silly
been fine with this
simulated
nice
battles.
short
Or
anime.
make new
with
ones
that
in the
nice short
unit creator
trailer.
and customize their size, weight,
Okay.
and speed.
Does that
among
contribute
other
to any of the unit costs and their stats?
Can't get enough of the wobble? Send them to fight your friends in online multiplayer mayhem.
That's
Say
neat.
it with me.
But is
It's
there any
wobbling
point to that?
time.
You never cease to amaze me. Totally
Like,
accurate.
is there a
battle
competitive
simulator.
tab?
Wobbles. It's
online
way
here?
onto Nintendo Switch.
Is there a
this
ranking
summer.
system, ranking mode for tabs? Yeah, Gato Robo. Love that game. I don't care who the publisher is. Like when a publisher brags about their, being the guys who publish the major games, like, you're not the guys who made the game. Why do I care? Oh, yo! Splatoon! Umbrella mains! Rise up! This is what you imagine when you're a Umbrella player versus reality. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. The game feel is nice.
You're a gruff woodsman on a quest for revenge.
Like the jump
in
is
this
responsive.
noir punk
The way
action adventure from
the way you go through the air is not too
Armed
floaty,
with the
but because you
titular
have an umbrella,
you'll maneuver through various locations.
it makes sense
from a
that you
cultish
can be a
town
little
to
bit floaty.
junkyard fortress.
Otherwise,
Use the umbrella to glide, swing, dash, dive.
like yeah, you
and
don't
take
drop
out
like
enemies
a
in
rock that you.
gritty side-scrolling combat.
Yeah, that looks like it
Along
feels
the
very
way,
nice to
You'll
play.
scavenge for scraps and spare parts to upgrade the umbrella. And employ
Upgrade
your
the umbrella.
sleuthing skills to assist a cast
So basically I have
of
to
increasingly bizarre characters
Geometry
in
scrape
a world
everything to get
rapidly
every piece
losing
of
its
scrap,
natural
or
resources.
can I actually farm?
And that's just the beginning of your investigation. Plenty of dark twists and turns lie
Okay,
ahead.
that's expected for it.
Umbrella launches on
I'm
Nintendo
not.
Switch.
I don't
next
think
year.
most people will be playing this for the story.
Hey everyone, I'm Jared Huntley, lead programmer on We Are OFK.
And I'm Luca LaFay, lead singer of the band.
Is that a VTuber?
OFK.
We're super excited to announce that our music
Is
biopic
that an
game
anime?
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes! Ooh, I can play it on a tour bus. Ugh, I can't wait to tour
You're not
together.
selling me on this.
We
one.
haven't seen
Like,
each
I
other
know what a
since that
Switch is,
music video
and that's
brainstorm
neat.
at your place in LA in 2019.
Yeah, wow. And with the game on handheld, it'll be easy to play the new episodes that are coming out every
New episo-
single week, back to back to back.
So
Can't wait
you're
to
buying
share
the
OFK's
game
story
for
and music with y'all.
a season
Hey,
pass,
Jared, Can I
essentially.
get your opinion on tour outfits?
It's not selling me on this. Okay, come on. So this is gonna be story focused, I can tell, because of the creatives that I'm dealing with here. Oh no, slice of life in cyberpunk LA. We got some drams. You know what this reminds me of? DJ Max. Where you have this really beautiful animated opening scene and it tells you nothing about the gameplay. And that's the crux of these. So I'm guessing they're trying to sell me on the story. Because if they
This
had faith in their
musical narrative
gameplay,
from indie
I'd be
pop
seeing
band
gameplay right
OFK
now.
is gonna take you on quite the emotional ride.
Oh,
Set in downtown Los
emotional
Angeles,
ride, eh?
Itsumi Saito struggles to establish herself in LA's ruthless music scene while managing a full-time job, a social life, and a brutal commute.
Life sim.
But a chance encounter with a rising Hollywood
Life
music
sim.
producer
Okay, life sim
may
while
give her the
following the
edge
script.
she needs to achieve her dreams.
Through episodes
It's not really like
released
open world,
weekly
open choice or
and
anything,
interactive
as
music
like most
videos with a
life sims
fully
could
voiced
be.
cast, You'll witness the lives of Itsumi and her friends.
You're meeting
unfold.
criteria and meeting conditions and following a linear storyline.
From fighting over song lyrics at band practice to sending silly memes
I
via
bet you those
text.
do nothing.
It's a heartfelt making of
Those
the
do
band journey
nothing for your
that's
story.
sure to pull at your
Like, oh, you have
heartstrings.
choices. You have it.
We
None
are
of that affects
OFK.
the main plot.
Drums
You are
onto
just
Nintendo
following the
Switch
script.
this summer.
Hi, I'm Dom,
And I'm Tom.
and we're
I'm
Spiral
not impressed with that last
We
game.
are an indie games developer based in Bristol, UK.
You
And
represent.
our passion for the stranger and surreal side of art is what brought us together.
We both come from really different backgrounds.
These guys are
I
not
was
their
a
PR
research
team.
scientist
These
and
are
Tom's
the
a fine
actual
artist.
devs.
Because of the pandemic, we've
You
been
can
an
tell.
entirely remote team, and almost all of Silt has been hand-drawn at night by me, which seems entirely appropriate for the subject matter.
Man, they seem
Our
so
audio
nervous.
designer even set up a fish tank in his studio to record the underwater sounds that you'll be hearing throughout the game.
We're really excited for you to experience our hand-drawn work brought to life.
Always
and we
love
hope
to
you
hear
enjoy
that.
exploring the strange oceanic world of Silt on Nintendo Switch.
What you got for 'em, boys?
Take a deep breath and dive into the harrowing ocean
Reminds me
abyss.
of Greece.
In the depths of this puzzle adventure from Spiral Circus Games, you'll unravel long forgotten mysteries as you explore a surreal
Also reminds me of
underwater realm
Otherworld.
filled with strange machinery, ancient ruins.
Okay, it
and
is Otherworld then.
dangerous
A
ocean
spiritual successor, I guess. Yeah,
A
look at
variety of
this.
sea creatures can be
This really does
possessed,
have the Otherworld
harness
vibes.
their abilities to solve puzzles, navigate the haunting environment, and survive encounters against deep sea
Okay, so
Goliaths.
trial and error gameplay.
There's
Always go
more
to a
than
different
meets the eye
checkpoint
in
and keep
this
trying different
unsettling,
games. What the hell is that?
monitored world.
Plunge into the dark
What-
waters
what-
of Silt.
why is there
launching
magical
on
circles
Nintendo
there?
Switch next month.
All right.
Hey, a way to avoid traffic. Morning commutes can be a real jam, if you get my drift.
There are better games than this.
Oh, I know, right?
What you got?
But guess what?
I'm
In
gonna give
many
you a
motorways
chance.
from
There are
developer
games that
Dinosaur
already do
Polo
this.
Club, the
But
key
do you
to
do- what
solving
do you
the
do
city's
better?
congestion problems is you. Draw and build roads to create a bustling metropolis and keep traffic flowing on maps
So you're
inspired by
taking
real-life cities.
already existing
As
city
demands
sims
interchange,
and
you'll
simplified and
continuously
streamlined it even
redesign and
more.
expand via upgrades like highways and roundabouts.
Ramp up the difficulty by taking part in daily and weekly challenges. More maps will unlock as you become a master road designer. How long
Not a
can
fan.
you keep the cities of the world moving?
There are better games for
Buckle
this.
up for mini motorways cruising onto Nintendo Switch later
Maybe
today.
it's more appealing because it's very streamlined and simple to pick up.
Whoa, a flying hospital.
I prefer complexities
That's
with
new.
that.
I've never seen that before.
Then hop aboard this heartfelt narrative adventure
Yeah,
from
it's
Ghost
gonna be a
Pattern,
narrative adventure.
set in 1970s rural Australia. As
That's a
intrepid
very good-
teen
yep.
journalist Casey, you'll
These story-based
come to
ones are
know
always
a
interesting if you
diverse cast
use an
of
interesting
eclectic
setting.
voiced characters through the stories they tell and the moments you share.
Alright, so where's the
Each
racist
story
Australian
unfolds
grandma?
in real time, at the same time, so you get to choose which ones you want to experience. Follow the hospital's inhabitants, eavesdrop on them, or enter the
Creepy.
room and be part of the conversation.
Darcy, right? Mrs. B's kid?
It's, Casey.
Okay.
Casey. Just Casey.
Sure.
By keeping track of information in your notebook and spending time with
Like
certain
Obra Dinn?
characters,
Sure.
you might unearth new stories, locations,
Unearth
and
new stories,
revelations.
new
Multiple
events.
playthroughs will also give you the opportunity to witness other events,
Okay,
allowing you
okay.
to delve deeper into the stories
But
and weave
why do
together
I want to
mysteries
know
aboard
these
the airship.
things? Is there a point to that?
Wayward Strand lands on Nintendo Switch.
They're all
July
very
21st.
interesting people, sure.
A randomly generated world awaits in this action-adventure
Already like it.
game for
I already
massive
like it.
monsters. As a possessed lamb saved by a foreboding stranger from a ritual sacrifice, you need to repay your debt by creating a loyal community of woodland worshippers.
Gather resources to build structures.
Interesting.
Then gather your courage to brave deadly dungeons like
Rune
the Silk Cradle.
Factory.
Venture through its
Indie
dark
Rune
depths,
Factory.
teeming with razor laser
Oh, that
spiders and
combat looks like
toxic
it feels
millipedes
nice.
to challenge the dungeon's overlord Shimura. There ain't anything sheepish about it.
Cult of the Lamb.
And just like that, you got me.
Nintendo Switch.
You
this
don't
year.
need to drag on with the trailers. You just show me what the gameplay, tell me what your objective is, and there you go. I want it. I want to play that. What the hell is this? Aggro Crab. Oh, that's fun. It's a platformer. Brand new Souls-like. Haha, funny. Yo, that's a mobility. I'm utterly confused. And that leaves me intrigued. Huh. This is how you grab somebody. And also, Aggro Crab is a prequel to it? I actually want to play the previous game.
I'm Nick. And I'm Kalen. Previously, Aggro Crab released Going Under, and it didn't make us rich. So this time, we're selling out and giving the people what they want. Crabs.
I like these guys'
Our second project
attitudes.
is a crustacean-themed Souls-like.
That's how you business.
Through
And
our
that's how you make
extensive
video
research,
games.
we found that crabs are the perfect enemy for an action game. They've got natural weapons, can strafe from side to side, and you can hit their weak point for massive damage.
Oh, I knew it. I knew they're gonna use that.
Create a game that
That's
maintains
good.
that challenge
I
while
like
being
these
approachable
guys.
for new fans of the genre.
Ooh, what if you died in one hit when you're not wearing a shell?
I just said it's supposed to be approachable.
Oh, what if every time you dodge roll, there's like a 1% chance that you
Okay,
just trip
Yoko
and fall?
Taro,
Well,
chill the
looks like our
fuck out.
segment's over, everyone.
It's time for crab.
All right, Eriko, put your pincers up.
Oh, here we go with the crab puns.
Crabs.
I hate these people so much.
Anyway,
Please shut up. Bring
in
back the
this
other two.
action adventure from Aggro Crab,
I'd rather
you'll
the
embark
devs
on an
talk about
epic
this game than
treasure
these
hunt
two.
Under the sea to buy back your repossessed shell, while wading through this underwater world plagued by pollution and sinister
I'm expecting
secrets.
bugs because
You'll
it is an
scavenge
indie.
for trash
but
and use it as a shell to defend
based on what I'm
yourself
saying,
in
it's
challenging combat.
yeah, it's
There are over
pretty good.
50 potential shells, so get shellfish with them and repel enemies with powerful
Limited
umami
run.
magic. If you
Get
don't,
these guys,
you'll be in
please.
a
I want this
pinch before
game.
you know it.
I want to hold it in my
After all,
hands.
one crab's trash is another crab's treasure.
I'm gonna
which
look up
sidesteps
Aggro Crab at
onto
some point.
Nintendo Switch next year. For our last segment, we'd like to show you a sneak peek of several more indie games coming
Alright.
to Nintendo Switch.
It's the ones
Enjoy.
that people have been looking for. Let's see. Most of these I don't recognize. Shit. Did I just see Needy Streamer? Okay, one shot world machine. That's okay. Is it just swinging? Dating sim? From what I can tell. Formations? Rhythm games? That looks cool. Oh, you can hit midair. Interesting take on the golf genre. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I like the music though. Opus! Yeah, can't go wrong with Opus. Very fun games. And I bet you chat is all complaining about no Pokemon, even though it's a Nintendo title, and no Silk Song.
A big thank you to our indie community and indie partners working on games for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I side with that
and
sentiment.
as always, thank you
Indies are
for
always
watching.
very good.
Check out our official Twitter account to stay up to
No.
date on all the latest indie
I'd
world
rather follow
news.
the actual devs.
Until next time, happy gaming!
There's usually a stinger, right? No, that's that. GG. Good. Good games. Till next time, guys.